All right, Porter, let's see how well you report. Question and answer time. Who was he?
I don't know.
Why did you help him?
Because he paid me.
What if I pay you more? Tell me what he was after.
He wanted the Moonlight Stone.
What?
Oh!
Get away! Don't let that monster near me. I hate animals. I told Agent Q I didn't want this assignment. Oh, why did I ever come to Africa?
Oh, but we're going to Bond. Bond. Greetings, Mr. Bond.
Let's see what Chiefy Baby knows. How do you do? My name is Bond, Sterling Bond.
Well then, welcome to my humble abode, Mr. Bond. I've heard so much about you. Could I have an autograph, please?
Aren't you even curious why I'm here, Chief? Let me show you something. Do you remember this stone?
Oh, I certainly do, Mr. Bond. That looks like the same stone I found 10 years ago.
Shall I tell you a bit about it?
Tell me about it.
Scientists are calling it the Moonlight Stone.
The Moonlight Stone?
That's right, Buster. Why don't you tell me what you know about the stone?
All too happy to oblige, Mr. Bond. The story of how I found the stone is in the family album. Here I am with the most beautiful stone. Oh, that's my wife, never mind. One day I was on the upper part of the Great River, and I saw a mountain I had never seen before. I was so scared that I turned back, and just then I saw the stone glittering at the bottom of the stream. I had a hunch that that stone might be valuable. That's my wife again. Oh well. She took the stone to a gemologist, who told her the stone was absolutely incredibly worthless, and that her husband had played a trick on her. She gave the stone away. I tore up the rest of my wife's pictures.
Your wife is lovely, but you have no idea who she gave the stone to.
That's right, Mr. Bond.
What about that mountain? Suppose we went back.
Impossible.
Why's that?
It's haunted by the talking white lion.
A big lion?
A very big lion indeed. He rules over thousands of animals. Oh, are you okay, Mr. Bond? Mr. Bond, are you all right?
Of course, I'm just not fond of animals, that's all, especially lions. How can I be sure he won't attack me?
No problem. No white lion in his right mind would attack the king of the jungle, right? Oh, come on, he hasn't eaten anybody this year. Oh my.
I knew I shouldn't have taken this assignment.
Good morning! Chief Mowabi Wabi sent me. Ready for adventure? He won't bother us now. Whoa, looks like it's the end of the river for us, Mr. Bond.
Not quite, kid. From here, we walk. I guess I'm getting kind of fond of this king of the jungle stuff.
Never make it.
Never say never.
Octopus!
Huh? Well, I never thought I'd live to see it happen. Vanessa Blushinggrave, the notorious double agent, finally comes clean.
Very droll, Mr. Bond. And as usual, you're right again, but I wouldn't be laughing so hard if I were you.
Maybe your pal in the plastic suit got away, but there aren't any armchairs in the jungle, baby.
No, Mr. Bond, no armchairs, but there are trees. And I assure you that this one's bite is just as nasty as its bark. Kindly drop that gun and raise your hands very carefully. Thank you, Mr. Bond. You're utterly, absolutely obliging. All right, let's find the souvenir we came here for and clear out.
What about him?
Forget it. Let some lion find him. Mr. Bond should know perfectly well. You only die once, but moonstones are forever. Hang on tight, Vanessa.
You all right? Stay there. Don't even try to stand up. You can stand up now, but remember, whenever you've been hit in the head, don't try to stand up right away because you don't really know how badly you've been hurt. Now that you could stand, you can leave the jungle.
And if I don't leave?
I don't see that you have that choice.
Don't quibble with me, lion.
Walk away, human. You have 5 seconds.
That's all I need. Three, 2, 1. Now! Oh! Oh! All right. The ball's in your court. Do you mean to fight all the others?
Others? You mean other human beings are coming to this jungle? More guns? I will protect my animal friends.
But the others aren't hunting animals. They're searching the slopes of Mount Moon for a stone.
If humans went to Mount Moon, then I wouldn't have to fight them.
These are dangerous spies and they mustn't get away.
Listen, no human being has ever visited Mount Moon and lived.
Huh. I've suddenly got you figured out, Leo. Or should I say Agent X? You're not a real talking lion. You're a top secret robot with a radio transmitter in your mouth, aren't you?
There's no radio in my mouth, but you're welcome to look if you wish. Very few human beings have ever seen this. This is our animal kingdom. You probably won't understand everything you see here, but you might learn something. No one's laughing except you know that? Giraffes have a difficult time drinking water. Instead of laughing, we help each other.
Leo, did you bring that human?
Yes, but I don't think he's dangerous. Despite what he says.
I had a strong feeling that a human was near.
Well, he just got here and he won't be staying long, I promise.
But Leo, I've sensed humans in the jungle for hours.
Well, we'll soon see.
Good show, Leo. I think I can handle it from here. You've shown your hand once too often, my elastic friend. Take that suit off very carefully and don't touch those buttons. Don't try any tricks now. You don't have any left to try. These are the real villains, Leo. These buttons. See them? They activate compressed gas expansions of the linings of the suit. Press one, you're a panther. Press another and another lining inflates to disguise you as an armchair. Press a third and you become a tree. And the last one, compressed helium gas makes you a balloon. Quite an ingenious device, really, but not so dangerous anymore when an enemy agent's not wearing it. All right, you. Talk! Who's paying you? Who's behind all this? A blowgun! Leo!
That's really quite strange. This time I didn't smell any other humans.
Oh, Mount Moon! The same mountain Chief Muwabi Wabi told me about. Leo, what would happen if I climbed that mountain?
You'd die.
I die? But that's where the moonstones are, Leo! How will we get them? Leo! Leo, what's wrong? I'll save you, Leo! The first thing is to get the poison out. Sprinkle on the antidote. And disinfect. Well, I was a Boy Scout. Do you feel better?
Why did you save me? How did you do it?
It's simple. I'm Bond. I always carry a small vial of blowgun antidote. Rest now. You'll be all right in the morning.
Thank you, Bond.
My friends call me Sterling. S-T-E-R-L-I-N-G. You can call me Sterling too.
Okay, I shall. But tell me something, Sterling. Why are all you humans so eager to get the Moonlight Stones?
The answer to that, Leo, is simplicity itself. The story goes that a scientist was dabbling with the Moonlight Stone and discovered that the stone has certain explosive properties. Since then, every country has wanted their own Moonlight Stones, and they've sent out an army of spies to get them. My job is to bring a few back and to stop other spies. It looks like my job's waiting for me up there. It'll be a rough climb.
Listen to me, Sterling. Don't try to go any further. You saved my life, so I'll save yours.
What do you mean?
No human has ever come down from there alive. Look.
That's huge! What is that?
It looks like a baby's footprint. I'm not joking with you, Sterling Bond. Mount Moon is a very dangerous place.
I'm going, Leo. Will you come with me?
Oh, all right. I've said my piece.
You're wrong about this place, Leo. It's harsh, all right, but it's beautiful.
Ah!
Oh!
They're harsh, all right, but beautiful?
Very funny. Leo, what do these things mean? Weird writings, fossils I can't recognize, and... Oh! Leo, come here! We found them! The Moonlight Stones! These are all the Moonlight Stones in their unpolished state. There must be thousands of them lying around. Rule Britannia! Rule Britannia!
Is it not a little early to be singing Rule Britannia? Hands up, Mr. Bond! The famous Sterling Bond. I've heard about you, Mr. Bond. Perhaps you've heard about me. I know you know my most charming accomplice.
He's laughing at you, Vanessa. He's already gotten your friend. Our dear Doctor perhaps doesn't put up with traitors.
What?
How'd your goon with the blowgun hide his human smell?
It is perfectly obvious to me, Mr. Bond, that you know much too much for your own good. As you might expect, Mr. Bond, we have collected all the Moonlight Stones in this area, and soon we will return to our country with every stone. Except for one. When the electricity in that machine reaches the danger level, the last stone will explode, and then it's boom, boom, bye-bye, Bond. Shall we see Mr. Bond off? I regret that we shan't meet again. You're just like your father, Mr. Bond. You never know how to lie down and admit when you're finished.
Leo, can you somehow get that knife over to me? Good shot, old chap.
What's that?
Everybody
Let's go! Yahoo! Well, it looks as if nobody gets the Moonlight Stones now. It's just as well. Perhaps Dr. Perhaps got away. But I don't think so. I don't think anybody walks away from Mount Moon.
But you did, Mr. Bond. So tell me, what will you do now, Mr. Bond?
Go back to England, make my report to Agent Q, and then probably retire from spying forever. I'll let the rest of my family take over. They're absolutely cricket spies, but to tell you the truth, I've always found the work a little bit too dangerous. Oh!
He was right, you know. So you were the one with the blowgun.
Now it's your turn to be right, Leo. Just like it's also your turn to go.
You're the one who's going to go.
We'll see about that.
Goodbye, Sterling Bond.
I feel sad that the monkey had to do this.
The monkey didn't. Mount Moon did.